Saudi Aramco is set to raise $8 billion from a 5-part bond deal as the world's largest oil producer seeks cash after low oil prices dented its finances. Aramco, which reported a 44.6% slump in third quarter profit, needs the money to pay dividends of $37.5 billion for the second half of 2020 and fund its $69.1 billion purchase of Saudi Basic Industries. Facebook and Twitter defended their handling of US election misinformation at a heated congressional hearing where one key senator assailed the platforms for being the ultimate editor of political news. Facebook chief Mark Zuckerberg and Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey testified remotely to the session, which was called to discuss censorship and suppression of news articles and the handling of the 2020 election by the platforms. The state of South Australia announced a 6-day circuit breaker lockdown from midnight as authorities raced to contain a sudden coronavirus cluster in the city of Adelaide. Schools, restaurants and factories were told to close while stay-at-home orders were issued for residents across the state after a cluster of 22 cases began in a hotel used to quarantine travelers from overseas. A volley of rockets slammed into the Iraqi capital Baghdad, killing one girl and breaking a month-long truce on attacks against the US embassy. According to the Iraqi military, 4 of the rockets landed in the high-security green zone where the US embassy and other foreign missions are based. The violence came as Washington announced a historic cut in its troop numbers in Iraq and Afghanistan.